Alright. Hey everyone. Mental soldiers at ease. Bugs over here playing Metal Gear Solid 2. The HD version that came with the Metal Gear Solid HD collections, at least. Because I don't know that my PS2 even works anymore. And plus this one looks better anyway. This one will look better nowadays. A Hideo Kojima game. This, I think, is when Metal Gear Solid started getting to that point of just godlike amazing. This one really kicked it off story-wise because it got so freaking complicated and insane. Not to take anything away from the first one. That one's great just because it could still be so self-contained. This one, though, really gets the insanity rolling. Don't you just love how they only show in footage of the tanker? Pat Zimmerman. Vamp. Oh no, they did show some of the plant. Hideo Kojima. Oh wait, I forgot to turn the volume down on my television. Solid a snake. Solid snake. I think the footage you just saw... Oh no wait, I think that's actually from a cutscene, never mind. I'll get to it later. They'll actually show footage in this game that's from a cut sequence of the game in which you escape the tanker when it's blowing up and it's sinking. Oh! There he is. What do you know? I didn't think they showed him up until you actually got to that point. I guess I was wrong. Metal Gear Ray. Yeah, see how much stuff they're showing you? And this is just the intro. Pay attention in the cutscenes because this game gets fucking complicated. The tanker portion's easy enough to understand, but once you get to the plant, man, shit goes down. Up there he is riding. They actually do show him in the game, but before you actually get to the plant. I didn't know that. I thought you actually had to wait until you got to that part before they showed anything of him. Of course, it may also be because I've beaten the game before. Yeah, I'm gonna do... No, actually, I'm going to do the tanker now and the plant afterwards, because when you beat the tanker, there's a really long cutscene, and I'm gonna just try and get that in its own video. Game over if I'm discovered. 2000. What? Go with the more recent one. I have no idea what that is. I guess it's like the look of the dog tags or something. I have no idea. If anybody knows, please leave a comment and let me know.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago.
Oh man.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Huh. That's one way of putting it. Ah, the memories. George Washington Bridge. Hideo Kojima. And I can't pronounce the dude's name, so I'm not gonna bother. Hideki Sasaki. I think he worked on every single Metal Gear game. At least all the ones starting with Solid. I don't know about Metal Gear 1 and 2. Yep. Just a dude covered in from head to toe in black. Taking a stroll out in the rain. Nothing suspicious here. Come on, get a move on. It's only so long. There you go. Now he's running. Oh, turn invisible. Because none of this is suspicious. All these people driving by, they don't suspect a thing. Oh, swan dive. Base jump. Isn't that epic? What is the point in using stealth camo if it doesn't work on the bungee cord? Like, you can still see the cord, and it clearly looks like there's something attached to it. So it's kind of pointless. But then again, I guess for that theory to work, you'd actually have to see the bungee cord in the first place, wouldn't you? And if it's from far away, good frickin' luck. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Doesn't that remind you of Terminator? Except in the movie, the guys actually came through like that, butt naked. So Toyota. Now there's a name.
Our boy, he's right on schedule.
Your boy? Who the hell are you talking about?
He'll know soon enough.
Okay. I guess we'll find out what he means by his boy. See how the way those pouches are just bouncing up and down. That was bootleg. Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Tactical espionage action. And Solid Snake has grown a mullet since last time we saw him. Solid Snake, voiced by David Hayter.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Otacon.
Clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must
Well.
have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right.
I wonder if it's the
I
same
didn't plan
stealth
on relying
camo
on
he
this
got
gadget
from
anyway.
The private
the end
sector's
of
not
Metal
so
Gear
bad,
Solid
is it?
1.
Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better
Don't they
off
always?
assuming it sooner and quitting while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Yep.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
So Google has a
Exactly
Metal Gear?
classified weapon for today's
Oh
nuclear
damn,
powers.
God help
This
us.
new one's
YouTube has a Metal
designed to
Gear.
wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains
Well.
why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge.
Got
You
it.
need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing...
Well, if they're shipping it from one area to another, it's probably pretty damn close.
I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations.
Usually when you assemble something, especially something like a Metal Gear,
expose it to the world.
you're not going to ship it in parts and then continue building it somewhere else, build a little bit more, and ship it somewhere else. That's too much fucking trouble.
Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now.
Philanthropy?
An anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
Mm-hmm. Philanthropy. Now that was one hell of a name. Who came up with that one?
Let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Well,
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser
hours
sight.
if you're playing on
The
easy.
effects of the
On this
anesthetic
difficulty,
round
you
will
got like a
vary
minute.
depending on what part of the body is hit.
Maybe
We're talking
less.
about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you?
Who does read those?
Here's the
It's like the
digital
manual.
camera.
Nobody reads
Works
that.
almost the same way as your old one.
No, that's not the digital camera. You get the digital camera later. I don't remember where though.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're
If
in
this-
stealth mode here.
If they're so nice and upstanding, then why are we hijacking the ship?
By the way,
Or
Otacon,
infiltrating?
are you
We're
sure
not the
of
ones
this
hijacking.
intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Those
Snake,
men,
chill
I
the
didn't
hell
think they were
down.
anything but civilians
Chill
from
the
here.
fuck down.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view.
I'm supposed to be the one who's paranoid around here.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there,
Should
no
have.
doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Like I said,
Satellite
Snake Man,
surveillance is a
chill.
major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters.
Yep, you got options.
The chopper.
That's not supposed to be here. Oh, well, there's the terrorist. Oh, slit his throat. Damn. You just like stab him in the face or something? Brutality. Dude, you can't just stab him once. You gotta shake him like 9 times.
One's after Metal Gear tonight.
Assholes.
I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry.
Well, these guys are hijacking the ship.
Hijack?
Yep.
Probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
Well,
AKS 74U.
yep. These guys mean business. They're here to fuck shit up.
Russians?
Yep.
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Look, that snake has a mullet.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. Ka-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka.
Kamov chopper, right?
What are all the awesome names in this game?
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear.
So what,
As
we
long
just
as
gonna
we
let these
have
dudes
those,
take
we
over
can
the
put
ship
it
and probably
online
take
blow
Metal
the
Gear?
whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
You're no
This
fun
isn't
on a
like
gun.
Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call
Aw,
me on the
I'm
codec
gonna say it
when you wanna
again. You
save.
no fun on a
Got it.
gun.
I'll be waiting
No
just
fucking
past
fun.
the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Yep. Oh, this is when we start playing. I thought we had to watch some more. Okay. Keep an eye on the dude over there. Ah, fuck.
Snake, you
That didn't
okay?
take long, did it?
Snake! Snake!
Sure as hell didn't. I need to remember not to go for the headshots. Just get me in trouble more than anything. Watch how long this lasts. Yep, see? That didn't last long at all. I was going for the headshot right there. I know how to open the damn door, Archon. Damn, you're worse than the Colonel. He didn't trust me to know how to answer the phone. You don't even trust me to know how to open the fucking door. Ration. Yep. I think if you crouch down, maybe you have to like keep crouching. And if you call Otacon, and you're in here.
This reminds me of when we first met.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that.
If you open the locker, you can use the door as a cover during an exchange of gunfire. But, of course, this is a pretty flimsy door. There are limits to how many bullets it can withstand. Don't count on it too much, okay?
Oh yeah, you heard that? In the HD collections, if you do that, you get an achievement. There you go.
Push the action button once more to...
Okay. Maybe you actually have to be standing.
You can also hide in...
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. What's supposed to happen is you'll call Otacon and or maybe he calls you. I'm not sure which it is. You get trouble for doing so, but what happens is Otacon calls and we basically see Snake's head and it looks like he's jacking off. It's actually kind of funny.
Freeze.
Yeah, give her stuff. Oh, that is the sole reason I did that. Just to get the one dog tag so I can tell you about those. Depending on how many dog tags you can get in the tanker mission and the plant mission later, you can get stealth camo, an infinite ammo item. For Snake's bandana, for Raiden it's a wig. There we go. I don't trust it, so you'll see me use the Tranquilite because I don't trust it. I prefer to just put him to sleep instead of just trusting it and running past them.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
I won't, as long as you... There you go. Whatever you do when you're holding him up like that, do not unequip your gun. I'm warning you now. If you do, it'll instantly sound off an alert. And if you're playing on settings that I am, it'll be an instant game over. All you can really do on this camera is just stealth by him. I'm gonna wait until he comes back. There we go. I think there's a ration over here. It may not be here on this difficulty. Nope. On any difficulty lower than hard, it is there's a ration right there. I think. Pretty sure it's there on normal. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Freeze.
Don't shoot.
I won't. Thank you. I'm actually trying to get one that wants to be stubborn. For that though, you need the USP, which I'm actually getting right now. I think. Well, beginning at the end of this fight.
So it is the Kasaka.
Yep, it's the Kasaka.
Russian choppers.
Look at how organized these guys are, man. They mean business. Going in single file, acting like a team. Make sure they got the area secured and everything. Oh, I forgot to say it, but I'll also in this game be going for... I'm not going to be showing you where the dog tags are, because just about every single soldier that you can hold up in the game has a dog tag.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is
I'm
headed?
not exaggerating, every single fucking
35
one of them.
degrees longitude, latitude
And in
around
order to get all the
58.
special
More than
items,
500
you actually
miles
have
off the coast
to
of the
play it on
Bermudas,
different
out in the middle of
difficulties.
the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat.
The most you'll
workable.
ever need is in
That
the
area is
plant,
outside the Second
which
Fleet's
will be
operational range,
120.
too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the hold to locate the actual metal.
Well, what was that? Ooh. Let's go see who that is. But we'll have to do that in the next part. See you then.